nice.
Hello? Okay. We're here. We're back. Jesus. Okay.
Snake.
Can you guys hear me? It says you can hear me, but I don't know what happened. My audio shit all reset again. But now we're here. We're playing video games. I hope I sound normal. I hope I sound like your favorite internet snake. Hi everybody. I'm sorry about that. I sound like a sneaky little snake. Couldn't be me. I'm doing good. I got my COVID booster like an hour or so ago. Really tired because I had to walk a very long way to get there. But I'm back. I had some fun. And we are going to play some Subnautica. I have a lot of time to stream tonight. So I figure we'll do this for a bit. I was feeling pretty ill this morning, I'll be honest, but I think it's just because I ate some leftover Mexican food that wasn't agreeing with me. But I'm feeling okay now. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Okay, last time we played this, I got the big shippy, and I made it the same colors as my Sona. Very important for anything. Look at it. Look at my big shippy. We probably need to bring the spare alloy or spare what's it called? Big snake on top. That's right. That's right. I believe I have some extra power cells. Okay, I do. They're in my inventory. Let's take a spare battery or two, just in case. Just in case, you never know. I had to do a little stuff off stream. Not too much. Here, let me show you what I did. I got all this copper. That's all that happened. I would like to build that water thing. How do I build that? How do I build me a water? Titanium wiring kit. Oh wait, no, that's a bioreactor. Water filtration. Aerogel, copper wire, and titanium. I can make that right now. I have titanium, don't I? There's no way I don't have titanium. Okay, bad news, everybody. I don't have titanium, but that won't be hard to get. So, I'm not sure. Already with the noises, already with them. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm not sure where I should be, where I should go next. I got the sub, which is cool, but I don't really know what's opened up for me because of having it, you know? I know it can go a lot deeper, but I feel like I probably need the prawn suit to make any real progress, like depth-wise, right? Maybe I should check that. World's most expensive Brita, that's right. Look at that guy. That guy's a friend. That's a friend fish. I should just explore the deeps. You're probably right. Bear, with your expertise in this game, let me ask you, do I have to worry about my sub like running out of power, or does it last for a very long time? Because it's not like the what's it called? It's not like the sea moth. I can't just like dock it and have it recharge. And another battery. There we go. I don't really remember. Oh, feel like it lasts. Okay, I'll just trust that, and if you're wrong, then I'll block you. That seems fair, right? Yeah. Especially after all that mean nonsense you said about me in your stream last night. You're saying that I'm stealing tech? You say I'm stealing tech, Bear? I would never. What's your score again? I haven't played it since last time, so I think it's BC. I think it's... Oh! Taco Fox! A Raiden with the party of 7? Aw, Taco. You're always so nice to me. We're just getting started here, though. It's just starting. Taco raid, that's right. Oh, you know what? Let's give my lad the shout out of a lifetime. Here we go. I'm doing good. I just got home a little while ago. Got my booster. Ate some FUD. Feeling fine. Feeling better than this morning where I had a bunch of gut pain. Oh, I'm out of power again. I really should take Breen's suggestion and actually, you know, make another thing. I guess, fine, Breen. But first I need to make this water filtration machine. Where do I put it? Do I put it outside? Yay, being safe and healthy, that's right. Water filtration. Inside? Water filtration machine. Okay, where can I put ya? It does seem like it's too big for here. Maybe I can, maybe there's room for it in my moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I probably have to make one of those big old rooms. My base is so scuffed. My base is mine, okay? I made it myself. Okay, let's make another power thing. My base is not scuffed. You take that back. It's got that certain snake charm to it. Thank you, Broasaurus. Finally, somebody... It feels good to be truly seen. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more titanium now. I had a thought the other day about this game, and that thought is that the fact that the Cyclops exists and is the size that it is, it suggests to me that there has to be some creatures in this game that are much larger than it. And that thought, I didn't like that thought. That thought was a scary thought. It made me think that there was big things. Even bigger things than a Reaper Leviathan. Bigger, more scary things that I don't know about. I totally get you, Taco. Like, I get that. I fully understand the feeling. Gotta get some of that sweet, sweet lube. Sweet, sweet lubricant. Gotta make some more titanium. The more tutum. Okay. Okay, let's make a... Don't go wasting all that lube now. Oh, it's not gonna go to waste. I need to put this somewhere. But I want to connect it. I just don't know how to connect things. Okay, here's something. Okay, this is fine. This is good. Make a nice big old multi-purpose room. Cool, we love it. We love to see it.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
Need more titanium.
Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
That's dramatic. No need for lube when you're a slippery little snake. That's me. I'm everybody's favorite snake-based gamer. No-limbed gaming. My brand is no limbs and being a snake. I love how it bleeped out lube and snake. I'm being laid low by twitch.tv. How was that before? I kept on finding salvage with like no issue, and now it's like hiding from me. Give me that salvage. I still wonder what's up with those eggs, you know? I heard no limp gaming. That's also true. I'm a wholesome snake streamer, okay? I don't want to hear this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm a good boy, okay? Okay, water filtration. You better be able to fit in here. Ugh, look at that. Look at that. You'll love to see it. Okay, so it's making some water, and it's also getting salt, which is good. I won't need to do salt much longer.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Cool. I guess let's, water equals yum yum. Does it? Let's go in our big shippy. Baronaut has contributed 6,000 points total to the Subnautica VR stream. That's right. We're gonna be... If we reach that goal, we're gonna do some Subnautica VR and die in real life. So if you want to see me die in real life... you know what to do. Taco, no. Not you too. Why does everybody want me to die in real life? Why drink water when I could drink a sweet fucking, Why drink water when I can drink some Capri Sun? You know? Alright, let's make a save. And I guess let's, Oh, engine offline.
Powering up.
Okay, here we go. How do I go down? How do I go down? I don't know how to use this. Am I going down? I don't feel like I'm going down. Okay. Completely understandable, Taco. I hope you have, if you do lurk, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Honking your horn. You're lying. That's a lie. That's more than 10 lies. How do I... That didn't make me go... How do I go down? Shift? Control? Alt? Space? Space needs to go up. Opposite of what I want, honestly. Not control. Try and control right now. Unless it's right control. It's not shift. It's not alt. It's not tab. Move down C. Okay, it's C. Base bar. It's kind of, I don't know. I thought I'd feel more safe in this. How do I see my okay, that must be my ship HP. Okay. Down, down, down. It's getting scary. Come on, man. What does this mean? Is this like how much noise I'm making?
Rig for silent running.
These are cameras.
Rig for silent running.
I really... I can't see anything. I should have got that sonar.
Snake.
Snake. Did I just hit my tail or something? I feel like this isn't a place for the Cyclops. Yeah, I'm like hitting shit. Too cramped. Turn on the headlights? How do I do that? Sorry, I'm really I'm really nervous. I thought I'd feel safe in the big sub. I do not feel safe in the big sub. I thought I'd feel invincible in this thing. I'm invincible. I also feel like the place I was going, that isn't a place for this. I don't want that. Why would you want that for me? I really don't like that I can't see fucking anything. Okay, there's some land, or water land. God damn it, I keep hitting my tail. I would panic. I would definitely panic. I would scream. Also, already like 10% down. Does the Cyclops recharge over time automatically if I'm not like actively using it, or do I have to manually switch out the do I have to manually switch out the things? I don't know. I mean, it recharges the... I don't know. I don't know. Manually. Okay. Alright. What is this? Oh, this is my little shippy. Okay. That's weird. My power cells say that they're all at 100%. Oh, really? Who needs lights? I do. Hey there, fluffy charges. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I do have 6. I want the sonar before I really go anywhere. Like, I feel like my range of vision is so limited, you know? I feel like I need to get some, I feel like I need that sonar, which is pretty easy. I just need magnetite, and I have all the stuff for the computer chip already. let's turn this off. Is there a way to turn the sub off so it's not using power ambiently? I'm gonna guess that the thing doesn't go, power doesn't go down unless I'm actively using it.
Warning, emergency power. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Oh. Cool. Salt. That's what I wanted. Oh, I don't need that radiation helmet anymore. Probably. I shut down the thing. Drop this on the ground. Oh, big shippy. Well, I think I remember where to get some magnetite.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Where's my little shippy? Okay, I need the lights on in here. It's so fucking dark. Oops. There we go. Hey, what's this? What's this power say? 86. It hasn't gone down at all. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Where is my shippy? My shippy.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Cool. We're gonna go into the hellhole and look for some magnetite, because I remember finding some down there before. And we're gonna hope that the worms don't harass us. They probably will. But I can hope. Oh, that's how it works. Dude. So simple finding magnetite. Give me that diamond. Give me that lithium. That magnetite, baby. Fucking worms. We hate worms, chat, don't we? We don't like a worm. What the fuck is that? It's like a rock. There's some more. So I usually have D&D on Fridays, but we haven't been able to do that lately. And we were going to do it tomorrow, but two of my players unfortunately have caught the COVID, which is really unfortunate. They're both doing fine, thankfully. Mild cases for the both of them. But it also means that I don't have D&D, but I still want to get some D&D content. I still need my dice fix, you know? So I was thinking tomorrow, I've been toying around with this idea for a minute, and it's something that I want to do, even though I don't think there's a huge demand for it on the internet, but I want to do a stream where I make D&D maps, because I actually need to make a few for my game that I've been putting off for a minute. Do you guys think that that's something worth doing on stream? It would just be me, like, putting a map together. I don't know. Go away. Did it work? I know I should just stream whatever I want, right? Like that's what people say. But I don't know. I still want to do stuff that people like, that people enjoy seeing. As long as it's not Apex or Halo Infinite. There's enough of those streams. Not sure how engaged I would be. That's fair. I don't know. I might just do it for like an hour or something tomorrow. You know. I need to make an abandoned like observatory from a long since dead kingdom. Like it was supposed to be like there was this king a long time ago who thought that he could divine the future through the stars, and so he had this giant observatory built in secret, but then he died before it could ever be completed. Are you kidding? No way. You'll have to do character voices for all the NPCs. Well, I wouldn't be doing NPCs. It would just be me commentating map making. Okay, I think I picked up enough magnetite for a while. Not actually sure if this thing is working. And actually, it's funny you say that, because in my D&D game, in the game I run, I do I unfortunately do voices for the NPCs. Not all of them, but some of them. And yes, it is cringy. Thank you for asking. Go away. Go the fuck away. Thank you. Get out of here. It's over here. I don't know. I just like D&D, but running like a stream D&D game, I don't know about that one. You know, I don't know if that's for me, but I think making maps would be fun. Give me a reason to do it. It can be hard for me to sit down and make them sometimes, so I don't know. I'll probably do it. Get my sweet dice on. Let's see if you made some water.
Vital signs.
It's a lot of water.
Stabilizing.
But you work pretty slow, looks like. I want to look at blueprints for the, Oh, that's right, I never made a fucking modification station. I need to do that. That's right, computer chip. What do I need for the modification station, though? Can I make the modification station? Yeah, I just need lead in a computer chip. I actually need 2 computer chips. I can't believe I forgot about the modification station. That seems important. Gold, diamond, lithium, lead. And I'm going to need some copper. I am actually also gonna need gold. I forgot I need coral for computer chips for some reason. Let's jam all this magnetite in there. Okay, we need coral. Luckily, coral's easy enough to get. Gonna hop off. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night too, Broasaurus. Or Broasaurus Rex. I'll always be here. Being a snake on the internet. Where's that coral? There's some. Yeah, you too. More than enough. I had to stop myself from saying like, follow, and subscribe. I'll never be a streamer if I can't get myself to say those things. I'll never be a real streamer.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Wire. Thank you. Just need a diamond. I know I have some diamonds. I guess you can go like right here. There you go, little fella. Oh, interesting. This will make it so that I don't have to cook stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I want that. I want a new knife. Oh my god, this is where I remember I've been picking up stuff that gives me... Oh my god. My god, this is where it's all been. This is where it's all been. Okay. Gonna need a plasteel ingot. And some lithium for better air tank. Gonna need some more lithium and silicone rubber for the ultra glide fins. We are going to want the depth module for the sea moth because we don't have the prawn suit yet. Okay. Okay, we have stuff to do now. Now I have a direction. Like, not just wandering in a... Sorry, my risky texted me. Okay, we need plasteel ingots. What do I need for a nice plasteel ingot? Titanium alloy and lithium. I'm good. So how much lithium do I have? I know I just picked up some down there, so if I need to go back, I can get some more. 2 lithium. We're gonna need a lot more than 2. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna have to go back down there. I'm gonna have to go looking for more lithium. Thermoblade's so good. Let's try it. Hey. Hey. Yeah, that is, yeah, that's the business. That's, that's what Papa likes to see. That is what I like to see. That's what Daddy logs on for. I should not be calling myself Daddy. That's a dangerous road to go down.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
Go to the other kelp forest over on the side, because I haven't explored there as much. There's probably going to be a shit ton of salvage just lying around. You know, Bear and Breen have been telling me. They're always telling me, Dag, go to new areas. No. No, I do. I want to. It's just, I just feel like I'm not equipped yet. I just don't feel like I'm ready. You know? Like, I'm gonna need so much lithium and I'm gonna need so much plasteel for all these upgrades. You know? And I still gotta make the prawn suit. Does the prawn suit just completely invalidate the sea moth? Or does it just make it worthless? Oh, okay. So I should... Can you... Always... You know what? Had enough of you. Get back here. Get back here. Where are you going? I need a stalker tooth. Probably. Yeah, no, I need to make some enameled glass, so... Is it? I think it's dead. Can I have one of your teeth? Is that not how this game works? I don't think anything happens if I kill him. Well, learning experience, I guess. Thought I saw something. So is there just no point in killing things? Like, I didn't even get any meat for killing that boy. You know? Kill things for fun? I mean, that makes sense. Also, hi Roxas. Or Roxas Lynx. Should turn my light on. No point. Damn, I was hoping I could at least get a stalker tooth out of that. I feel like I should be able to just like yank a tooth out. Yank a little tooth out. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, why are you not going in? Why are you not going in? Hey, Dogfish. What's good? But yeah, again, thanks Roxas for the follow. It's very, very kind of you. We're gonna make some plasteel alloy. Some of that sweet, sweet alloy that we desire. Oh, I'm out of power again? How did this keep I need to make one of those biofuel things, don't I? Ugh, this game is so demanding. So demanding. A whole wiring kit? Since Boxen isn't online. No, that's fair. Okay, what the fuck do I... Wait, what am I doing? I have time to watch watch morning streamers. Morning for you, maybe. For me, it's like 7 o'clock. Wiring kit. I need silver for a wiring kit. Silver. Out of power. Having flash flood. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. That sounds kind of bad, actually. Why am I out of power? I built the extra things like you wanted, game. There's 2 of them. What more do you want? Is it because I built this? Man, I'm I'm so unprepared in this game. I guess while we're waiting for daytime, let's go get some bladderfish. So I can take a quick sippy. Wait, no, my inventory is full. I need to make more wall lockers. That's what I need to do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Snake.
If only you had a big ship to store stuff in. What do you mean? I didn't see any lockers in the... I didn't see any lockers in the thingy. Let me in here.
Welcome aboard.
The big shippy.
All
That's
systems
right.
online.
Okay, well now I know these are now I know these are here.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. Bear, I haven't played this game, okay? I didn't see those before.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I haven't played this. I didn't see it. What's water? Snack. Oh my god. Okay. The second I get power, we are We are making that bio burner. You know, what's it take to make another fabrication station? Where is it? Gold and table coral. Is there water Snek in this game? There is, and I don't like them. They're scary, like most things in this game. Oops, oops, oops. What's fucking hell? Okay. Is it because you're a land Snek? Probably. Our people have had a long and bloody history. Snek scare of Snek. We're gonna see them in a minute because I have to go back down there to get some more lithium. Can I build a... Okay, I can. Fabricator. Great. Love it. Electronics. Wiring kit. There we go. When you do the VR stream, can you put the VR helmet over your Snek? Yeah, I can do that. That wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. Will it only fit there? Okay, that's fine.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
So, what's the current goal in this game? At the moment, we have made a modification station. And we just want to get some of these like air tank upgrades and fin upgrades, and eventually we want to get this depth module. So we're gonna need a lot of magnetite. We're gonna need a lot of just a lot. We're just gonna need a lot of. Yeah, I know. But that's the name of the game. That's what we're here for. My lithium. Lithium. I do too, but this game doesn't have any coupe. I mean, that's also true, Bear, but I feel like the depth module for the Seamoth is kind of a must if I'm going to be exploring. Explore. I know it is. I know it is. I'm just a baby. Being shamed by chat again. Back down to the hellhole to find some more magnetite and lithium. Those are our goals right now. Don't shame me. I have enough shame in my normal life. I don't need it here too. 2 magnetite already and some lithium. I think we're gonna need probably at least like 10 lithium. Even more because I want to get the prawn suit. Listen, if you guys if anybody wants to give me a concrete direction to go in to explore, I'll do it. Can you not, please? I'm trying to get something. I'm trying to do something here. Really don't need your input right now, Sand Shark. Dark door, scary door. I don't even remember how to get there. I think I have a vague recollection of how to get there. We'll go there eventually, although I'm pretty sure it's just a big moon pool for a Cyclops to... Are you kidding me? You joking? It wasn't. Magnet? We're finding a lot, which is good. We're finding a whole lot. Stop back in here and take stock of what we got. 4 lithium, 4 diamond, bunch of, I think that's 8 magnetite. Want more lithium. I need that lithium, baby. Do I use the prawn suit to bust these open? Fuck off. With the right upgrades. Okay, so it's not base prawn suit. I need to there's an additional upgrade for the prawn suit that you need to get. Hell yeah, lithium. Alright, we are full. Let's head back up to the big shippy. Oh, that really drains power, doesn't it? Look at that reef back next to my big shippy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
God, this base sucks ass. There, you happy? I admit it. It sucks. The base sucks.
Online.
Base is based. Da, da, da. Let's see what we need to make a prawn suit. I think I have everything I need to make all this. I just need some more titanium.
All systems online.
It might be base, but is it based? I guess we'll find out. Do you even get any prizes if you kill a Reaper Leviathan? Is there literally no incentive to ever engage with them ever? You tell me, chat. Let's breach the water like a beautiful gazelle. Only one way to find out. It's true. And we're never going to do that way, so we're never going to find out. Okay, let's get some food. This knife is everything. Did you eat my cooked fish, you son of a bitch? It's pulling in salvage. Can I have that? They're like stuck in the grab trap. I've never seen that before. Snek, are you feeling the shot? No, not yet. I expect I will, probably by tonight, maybe tomorrow. Definitely by tomorrow. But at the moment, I mostly just feel tired from having to walk as far as I did to get to the vaccine place. I got my updated microchip. I can feel the nanobots coursing through my veins. Bill Gates has already contacted me with my duties on destroying America's freedoms. And this is 100% not a joke. Windows update. That's good. That's really good. It's funny. You know that dogfish.exe is a free program? Dogfish! When's your stream? Me, Breen, and Bear are gonna keep peer pressuring you until you do it. We're bullies. I got so sick from the booster. Well, that makes me feel really hopeful, knowing that.
Warning, emergency power only. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tomorrow? Okay. Gary fish. We love a Gary fish. Okay. Hold on. Oops. Okay, let's I completely forgot about that. My base sucks so much ass. Dogfish just resubscribed. I used my free prime on this bad snake. I'm not a bad snake. I'm a good... God damn it, I keep eating it. I'm a good snake. I thought you guys used to like me, and now whenever you see me online, it's just bullying. Y'all used to be like, oh hey, Dag's in chat. Hi Dag. And now it's like, oh, Dag's in chat. Gross, get him out of here. I played your game last night and lost a year of my life. That I didn't make you do that. Okay, you decided that, yeah, you were gonna go looking through your closet to find your copy of Week of Garfield. You decided that, not me. Am I supposed to put this in like other things in here besides that? Like what else goes in a bioreactor? Do I put fish in it? That doesn't seem right. You know what I didn't expect about the booster? When I got it, they left the needle in for a lot longer than I thought they would, because they were like, okay, we have to let it soak. And it's like, what does that mean? What do you mean you have to leave it in and let it soak? Like that sounds like nonsense. Like I don't know. I don't know. It was bizarre. I've never heard anybody say that before. What was the name of this clinic? It was Swedish Medical Center. Yeah, so he left the needle in for like an extra 15 seconds and just like had it chill in my arm. Is that what you call IKEA? What's IKEA? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, that part wasn't legit. The IKEA part... I do know what IKEA is, but this is the guy that did it was real. He worked for the fire department. And it was in a auditorium. Y'all are making me nervous. He had to let it soak, man. How long does this last? I wonder. Baps the noodle. Don't bap me. You don't want to bap me. You don't know what kind of terror your life is in for if you bap the Snek.
Welcome aboard.
You don't want to go there.
All systems online.
I'm joking. Not much. We're doing some Subnautica. I got my booster, my COVID booster, a little while ago. I have a lot of time to stream tonight, so I figured we'd do this for a few hours, make a little progress, and then maybe move on to something else. Maybe we'll just play this. Who knows? Steel. How are you doing, Pylon? How's the cone? How's the traffic cone? I hope it's the shape of a cone. You're excited? What are you excited for? What secrets do you have? What machinations? Okay, what else do I forget what else I need for the thing. Aerogel, enameled glass, diamond, and lead. Aerogel, enameled glass, diamond, and lead. Y'all ever play a game like this and think about how you'd immediately die? I mean, that's been my life since I started playing this game. VR chat avatar dynamics will be entering early beta next year. What does that mean? What is avatar dynamics? Does that mean there's going to be more than just like floppy ears and heads there? Floppy ears and tails and all that? Remember, I need a gel sack. I also need a ruby. And I'll need some quartz to make glass. Well, triggers will be a thing. Oh, so, okay, so, oh. Okay. And that sounds cool. So, like, if somebody gets within, like, a certain proximity to you, like, something will trigger, or is it more complex than that? I assume it's more complex than that. I always meant to spend more time in VR chat, and when I first got my headset, I spent a lot of time on it, but I don't know. I always enjoy whenever I get on, you know. Can I send the link? Sure. You've been a regular, so there shouldn't be any issue. Do I not have any more lead? I'm gonna need more lead. I'm running out of lead. Alright, I will give that a watch later. But it sounds cool. VR chat's been updating a lot lately, I've seen. I just never know what to do on VR chat, you know? Like, I hit up the worlds, and I think it's cool to see what kind of experiences people are making. But I don't know. I never know what to do. Diamond. I mostly hang out with friends. Yeah, that's fair. I did go to one of those virtual cons. A local con up here had oh, hey, we made the prawn suit. Limitless power.
Your operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
think I want a headset, but I don't want to pay $1,000. I mean, you don't have to anymore. Like, you can get a Oculus for maybe like 600, which is still expensive. This thing is cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. This walks along the bottom. How do I get it up, though? Hold on. How does this work? If I go into the deeps with this, how do I get out? Do I just have to hope that I can jetpack? How does it work? Ooh, that's scary. Is it possible to get the prawn suit stuck at the bottom of something and I'd be unable to get it out? Like, how do I get this? How did I even... Where do I put to charge this? Can I, like... Does this thing have, like, a docking station?
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome. All systems online.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. We in the prawn. Okay, so just jumping up will be good enough. Triggers activate animations with areas of contact. These can actually be touching or can be proximity based. That's really cool. Oops, I fell in the water. That's super cool. I could be all about that. Unpowered again? What am I doing wrong? Hopper and quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Dumb question about how do bases keep power? Solar panels and the biomass burner that I have in over here. Big English. Okay, so that's... Give me that water. That's super cool pylon. It sounds like it's been a long time coming. Do you have to keep feeding things to it? Yeah, but Bear says that certain things will be like better for it. So we're gonna try putting a deep shroom in. Most bases are connected with tunnels to provide power to the other modules. What are you getting at, Bear? Do you have a problem with my isolated rooms? Prawn suit upgrades. Prawn suit thermal reactor. Prawn suit jet upgrade. Definitely need that eventually. Prawn suit torpedo arm. Prawn suit depth module. Recharges cells in hot areas. That's pretty cool. Oops. Oops. Should I turn on my PC? I mean, probably. It's gamer o'clock. I guess let's try taking the prawn suit into the hellhole, right? pretty slow, this thing. Let's make a save before we, Should I turn on my PC in a flood? That's a good point. I forgot you're in a flood. Lucky I'm in a 2-story house. I mean, if you feel safe enough to do it, like if you don't feel like you're gonna be in danger, like, I don't know. Uh-oh. I fucked up. This thing can take some temperatures, let me tell you. I like that it punches. Awesome. Okay, and you said I can't do this, and it seems like you were not lying when you said that. Immediately jumps into a volcano. Yeah, but I didn't take any damage. So, who's cringe now? Not me. I'm here to spread lewd to fellow comrade. Comrade posted cringe. You will lose subscriber. Prizes. Don't mind if I do. I need more lithium. That's still my main goal because I want to get those. Want to get the depth module upgrade for the. Can't keep up with what young people like these days. They like Fortnite. They like Ariana Grande. And they like Ninja. Go away. I punch you. Punch. Did I kill it? I killed it. Look at that awful face. Hate you. Snake versus Snek. The Pronsu doesn't like walking on this stuff. It gets a little confused, I'm noticing. This is cool. It's like I didn't expect it to be like a diving suit, you know? How to know how old is people? I'm sorry, I don't really know what you mean. I don't really know what you're asking. If you're asking how old I am 29, turning 30 in like a month and a half. Hiccup? Damn it. Okay, there we go. The second Snek turns 30, his back will dissolve. I've already had to get 2 eye surgeries. Like, I've already felt old for a minute. I had to get 2 eye surgeries about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. Without getting too graphic with it, the short answer is my corneas were basically melting. And they had to do this procedure where they kind of like carve them back into the right shape and then make you look at a special light for like 6 hours to make it kind of, for lack of a better term, like scab over, so that the cornea will like reform into or will like harden in a better shape, basically. Too much gaming. Yeah, no, I mean Rox has it there. I feel seen. ISF is the worst. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a fan of it. I actually have a really gnarly video that a friend took of me during the procedure. It looks fucking rad, but that's not something I'm gonna be posting. Roxas wants me to take a sippy? I'll take a sippy for Roxas. Ah, that's good sippy. Good sippy. I'm feeling kind of bold suddenly. I might fuck around and go to a deep area. I'm just afraid of like getting this like putting this thing in a spot where I can't get it out, you know, and I'm not really like thrilled at the prospect of like being stuck at the bottom of the ocean in this game. I was going to say, who was your period YouTube top most subscriber? Let me think. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I'm my favorite YouTuber. Oh, it was probably Fred or like... Because I remember... Man, I'm trying to remember now. I remember Fred was big at the time. I remember Tobuscus was a big one. Annoying Orange was like in its prime. Charlie the Unicorn, you know? It was like that era. Have I found like any lithium? I found 2 lithium and I've been down here for like 15 minutes. See, yeah. I'm not a zoomer. I think I'm at like the mid-range of millennial, you know. The Snek and Snek gang. Yeah. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Pylon. Thanks for stopping by as always. We're gonna punch this worm. Oh, there's some stuff. It does seem like the movement in this thing is a little buggy, just a little. Are you serious? Do you know who my father is? Miss the cringe era. Gold is cool and all, but I want lithium. President Snek. Oh, one moment. My boyfriend sent me a GIF. My dad is John Snake, inventor of snakes. Stop giving me gold and diamond. I want lithium. Thank you. God. He sent me a gif of a raccoon, by the way. He's always sending me raccoons. Yeah. We've been dating for about 5 years now. It's getting pretty serious. He did send me a raccoon gif last time. Whenever he texts me, it's always raccoons. I think he might be into me, you guys. I don't know if this is... I don't think this is faster than going down here into Seamoth. It's cool because I'm not as vulnerable to the worms and I can actually kill them. But it doesn't actually seem like it's very efficient for, like... Do you think I'll ever get a pet raccoon? Probably not. Considering that they are mostly illegal to have as pets. And you hear stories all the time about people that have like a pet raccoon and then the government comes and takes them away. Name it my boyfriend's name. He's already a raccoon, so we'd probably give it his persona's name. I think there are certain like counties that allow it, but raccoons are also, they're very destructive, you know? Like if you want to take care of one properly, you basically have to have like a guest house for it. Cuz they're curious little guys, but that curiousness comes at a cost. Only Fennec is allowed here. Oh, my inventory. What do you mean my inventory is full? It's not full. What the fuck? Unless it has a storage thing on it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got a pet shop. That's fun. Back when I worked retail, the place I worked at was right next to a pet store, and I always loved to go there on my way back from work. I always liked coming in to look at the lizards. Going up. There's so many like pets that I want someday. Like in my dream home, I have like a whole lizard room. I think my dream pet is a tegu lizard. If you guys haven't seen them, they're so cute. They're like these small dog-sized lizards that show affection like a puppy. Like they like getting pet and stuff. And that's my dream pet, is to have one of those. Yeah, dog lizards. Look them up. Tegu. T-E-G-U. Tegu. So I just need some silicone rubber. And then for the sea moth, I need plasteel and enamel glass. But you can't convert to be a vegan after that. That's fine, I can make that sacrifice. So I'm gonna need another tooth. And how do I make silicone rubber again? It's been forever since I've had to make it. Grapevine, that's it. Oh my god, that's so easy. So simple. Diamonds. Keep the lithium on me. Get that gold out of here. So keep the lithium on me. Keep 2 of the magnetite. Where are you from? I'm from America. Specifically, I'm in the Pacific Northwest. So I'm on the West Coast. You think of getting a tengu? A mythical Japanese bird person? Twin Peaks. Yeah. I actually don't live too far from the Great Northern. Like it's a day trip out, but it's not that far. Okay, silicone rubber. Thank you. What am I missing? Oh, I forgot to take the fins off. It's illegal to be a snake in Texas. Let me live in your basement. That's why I'm a... I don't have a basement. We have an apartment. You think any Twitch streamer has enough money to own a house? Okay, let's see how fast these are. I actually can't tell if they're any faster. I guess I guess with the Sea Glide I can kind of tell. I guess with the Sea Glide I can kind of tell. Okay, last thing we need is the sea depth. The depth module. So I just need a plasteel ingot and enameled glass. Basement can be a lot of stuff. That's true. Alright, we're gonna have to take the little shippy out and look for a Reaper tooth. I fucking love my sub. Like, I really nailed the goddamn colors. It is the exact same colors as my snake. As my Sona. Power's gone down a little bit, but it's probably from the crafting I was doing earlier. What's my ideal car? I don't really have one, honestly. I am really not a car person. My ideal car...
All systems online.
I can't even make like a jokey answer. I know that little about them, you know. I wonder if maybe I could use my... It's been a while since I've actually used the scanner room. Maybe I should do that to try to find some stalker teeth. But isn't all... But don't all scalies love vehicles? This one doesn't. Honestly, I don't even like driving in Risky's car. I get really nervous in cars, personally.
Captain.
Wait, what'd I just do? Yeah, okay. That's fine. So we're looking for a stalker tooth. I I do love the big shippy. That is true. I do love big shippy. I should be using the scanner room more. Jesus. Gonna bother boxing. Yeah, go. Tell him Snek says hi. Oh, there's Shippy. Did a stalker already take my camera? What a piece of ass. It took my camera. That's annoying. Well, at least we know that there's some in this area, so we just have to keep an eye out. I thought it was around here. I left it alone for like 2 seconds. That's frustrating.
Calorie intake recommended.
Fine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That hoopfish. All right. Let's try this again. What is happening? The fuck? Did you build the HUD chip for the scanner room? No. No, I didn't build the HUD chip. Okay. Stalker tooth. I was gonna get this tooth first. Oop. Alright, let's see what we need for the hut chip then. That seems like a good tip from Bear. Good tip from a good bear. All I need is a computer chip. Okay. That's so simple.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just need a little copper and some gold. Oh, and coral. I always forget about the coral requirement because it's so bizarre. I don't have a single piece of coral. Damn it. Well, let's at least make that enameled glass while I'm here. There we go. Sorry, this hasn't been a particularly exciting Subnautica stream. It's just been resource gathering, but I guess it's just gonna happen sometimes in this game. Dogfish is chill. You're always chilling. I can always count on you to be chilling. I can't go to the scary places all the time, though. I feel like I am actually making some good progress in this game right now. You know, like I know it's not particularly exciting, but we're getting some upgrades. We got the prawn suit, and honestly, the prawn suit seems like more fun than the Cyclops. I like the prawn suit. That's enough. Okay, let's make a fancy new computer chip.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I have to make a new base. This base sucks ass. This base sucks ass and eats ass. Especially look over here real quick. Can you put any plant or fish in the bioreactor? I mean, I can get some. Okay, I can go over here and grab some creepvine clusters. It likes the yellow pods. Okay. That way, inventory full.
Welcome aboard,
Oops,
Captain.
wrong one. Some people would have made their bases connected to each other. I would say that those people are cowards. Am I carrying one of the camera drones? Close enough. It's my baby.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my god. Up. Been so long getting that copper and I've already used most of it. Oops. Come, there we go. HUD chip. Now is this a... Okay. Look for lithium. Neat. Neat. Awesome. Okay, that's gonna be a big help.
Warning, emergency power only.
What do you mean emergency power only? Okay, now it's back. Man, I suck at this game. I'm
Power
sorry.
restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Go grab some more lithium. Wait, no. We did all this for a reason. If you didn't play Subnautica, how would I... If you didn't play Subnautica, how would I feel the feeling of having played it? I had a hard time reading that. That's right, I need plasteel. So I'd need titanium, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling a little, not feeling very confident today. I don't know. Maybe my streams are just stupid. Nah. I have fun doing them. I think at this point, even if nobody was watching, I'd still do them because I just think they're fun. But I don't know if that would be I don't know if that would have been true at the beginning. Like, the first, like, 7 or 8 streams I had, it was just, like, burnout and the pity views that my D&D group would give me. And I've just been so surprised that people are actually, like, wanting to tune in at all. I don't know. Oh, this is new. Beacon fragment. There was one right here the whole time. Give me pity views when I stream. I mean, we're not going to give you pity views. We're going to give you views. Regular views. Streaming feels like I believe when people say that they enjoy watching them, but it still feels like such a crapshoot that I've gotten any regulars at all. With like Fire and Scairn and Datu and Pylon, and then you, of course, Dogfish and Bear and Breen. I've been really surprised that people actually watch this crap. Guess what I'm saying is, thanks for watching, everybody. I don't care how much of a waste of time my boyfriend says it is. I'm gonna keep doing it. He doesn't say that. That's a joke. He does not say that. But he could. Libel and slander.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Alrighty. That's the magnetite and the depth module. I believe there's a spare depth module on one of these. Yes. There we go. That's what we like to see. Where's the upgrades? Power cells, storage, upgrades. Cool. Done and done. All right, who wants to go exploring? Yeah, who wants to go exploring? Make a save? Yeah, we got the depth module, so we can go deep. Listen, I just didn't want to fucking... I didn't want to go down that place if I didn't have, like, a deeper depth module, you know? Also, I'm going at this game on my own pace, okay? I'm trying to have a good time, and everybody just keeps shaming me for it. A Snek's pace. That's right. We're gonna go down the big hole. BRB gonna make some popcorn. Very funny. No, literally. Okay. Go get your popcorn then. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it's just a warper. Crab guys. We've seen those crab guys before. We saw them in the on land last time though. Maybe it's like those are babies and these are, you know, eventually they grow up and they descend into the depths or something. God damn, how deep does this go? Fucking Marianas ass trench over here. Yeah. I'll shame the ocean. Why is it playing like cyberpunk battle music? Does this game have boss fights? I don't think it... Doesn't seem like the kind of game that would have boss fights. I don't think there's a boss fight, I'm sorry to say. We are just in the pitch fucking darkness. Hello? Drill arm. Hell yeah. Torpedo arm. Even heller yeah.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Awesome. Droxen doesn't gotta be sorry for that. Droxen's got his own streams. Besides, I'm a newbie. Droxen has no obligation to pop in here. Are you actually? Because if you are, I'll stop and I'll raid ya. I'll move all my viewers over there. I don't give a fuck. Listen, buddy, we're gonna make you hit affiliate on your first stream. I have to figure out how to make my HDMI capture card like give me audio. That sounds like a question you might want to shoot to Bear, because I don't actually have a capture card.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, I don't yeah, I don't have a capture card. I'd like one eventually. But I think my next streamer purchase is gonna be getting a fucking what's it called? Stream Deck. Nuclear reactor fragment. I mean, hey, it's more than I got. Back with some Pop Secret. Not a bad brand. All you missed is we got the drill arm and the torpedo arm blueprints for the prawn suit, which is pretty big. I feel like that's a pretty big find, isn't it? I've reached just about as deep as I can go, though. From here, anyway. But I feel like this was very worth it. Like, we got some good stuff. So, I think, yeah, we're in, like, the Marianas Trench right now. I don't, we're in the big hole currently, so it's a little late to be telling me not to go in the big hole. Like, we're there. We're inside the big hole. We've made it. I also want to head back because we're actually running a little low on power for our, Seamoth, and I think getting stranded without power down here would be my actual worst nightmare.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, whatever. I'll eat when I'm good and ready. You say, I see these plants and I think about what it would be to have them scrape against my feet. Yeah, let's drop this puppy off.
Systems online.
mistaken. Man, 82. Jeez. I'm gonna have to make a, didn't I see like an alloy or a power cell thing? Okay, I'll read that in a second. Give me a moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How many slim, slimy snakes would slither silently to the sea if slim, slimy snakes could slither silently? I don't know, maybe like 2.5 miles. This ran out really quick. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got for our prawn suit. We gotta get a new hand. Drill hand? Oh, we should name it. Okay, I'll let you guys, while I upgrade the thing, I'll let you guys decide what we name the prawn suit, okay? Snakes. Oh yeah, Snake's Folly. That's a good one. Okay, so lithium, diamond. Oh, I need food too. Okay. Burnout is always volleying. Oh, I never scanned this guy. Okay, thanks for the scan. Munch, munch.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's like Snake's Lament is good, but also sounds like a poison. There we go. A folly is like a mistake, but it's more than just a mistake. It's like a mistake that's very sad. Like it's kind of a tragedy that it happened, or at least that's how I am to understand what a folly is. Yeah, we're actually gonna go back out there and get some creep vine. I mean, that's just how I understand a folly to be, you know. I don't know how true that definition is. You did this thing needlessly and fucked it over, like if you bought a huge building with the idea of renovating it but bankrupted it. A dog with a fish is probably a folly. Probably. What do you think about that dogfish? Would you agree with that? Diamond. I think the rest of my diamonds are up here. More diamonds. So yes. Oh wait, no, this is right. What am I missing? Lithium. Always with the lithium. Where'd I put it? Also, what color should we make the prawn suit? I like Snake's Folly. I do like that, so I think we're gonna go with that. But then we still need colors. Same as the you want it to be the same as the ship? Okay. Yeah, no hex codes. Alright, let's see how that looks.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is it just the lighting, or does it look like weird? It doesn't really read as well as the other thing did. But I can fuck with it, you know? I'm gonna eat this fish live. Yum. Alright, let's go down, down, down into the hellhole and try out our fancy new drill arm. Buzz. Go down, down, down into the hellhole, into the hellhole. There's a miney thing. Let's see how much we get from it. Exciting. I feel like that was a lot of gold. That's cool. You can finally do stuff with those, we're gonna call them caches. With those caches we've seen. Like this lithium one right here. Dogfish? Do all dogfish go to heaven, or is that only reserved for dogs? I get ripped in half. So how much was that? That was a lot of lithium, dude. Okay. The game is unlocking a bit. We are getting all sorts of new gadgets and goodies to play with. Drop it off at the 7-Up planet. Okay, I think that's enough lithium. I think we have enough lithium for the time being. Let us go back home, drop it off, see what upgrades we can get, and then I guess we'll actually go exploring some new areas and not just places I've marked off with beacons. Am I... Oh, man. Where do you guys think I should go first? What happens at 100 followers? I think when I hit 100, I know I said I wanted to do a long stream, but I honestly don't think I have that in me. Like, it might end up being a longer stream, but I don't think we're gonna do any like milestone time. But I have an idea for a special show I want to do about like freeware games from the mid-aughts that I played as a kid. I think that might be fun. I don't think anybody will watch it, but I think it'd be fun. Week of Garf. You know what, Bear? I will stream Week of Garf for you. If you want, I will stream Week of Garfield for you. And not only will I stream it, I'll beat it. I will beat Week of Garfield. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my 100 follower thing. What am I at now? 95? After Roxas followed, I think we're at like 95. God damn. Talk about speedrunning challenge. 100 follower speedrunning challenge. Am I right? I don't remember how to get out. This is a problem. Okay, hold on. Over here, okay. Fuck off, Fan Shark. Up we go. We ascend. Go up there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go in a direction we've never gone before. We're gonna see some new content this stream. I promise you. We're gonna see a new biome. New spooky scaries. Scary spookies. Y'all will see me cry, don't worry. A new big fishy. That's right, new fishy. Babe, wake up. New fishy just dropped.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gonna grab some water. Drink of water. Deposit this. I have so much magnetite. Do vortex torpedoes do? Hey Bear, do vortex torpedoes do damage, or do they just like hold things in place? Because the wording is a little vague, you know. And lithium aerogel. No. Okay. In that case...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright, let's go see what's out there. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Oops. Shit. You know what? I should make a save. Is it weird that I feel like more on edge in the Cyclops than I do in the prawn suit? Because I don't know, man. This shit's spooky. I keep hitting things too. God damn it. I'm gonna break this goddamn ship. At the Mushroom Forest. Been here before. I'm assuming if this bar isn't going down, then that means I'm fine. It's stuck on my windshield.
All systems online.
Let's check out down here. I hope I don't have to worry about that getting attacked. So far, it kind of seems like using the Cyclops is more of a liability than anything. It's so bulky. God, it goes so deep. Oh, hey, there's Crab Squid. Been a while since I've seen you. Whoa! Whoa! It is not allowed to do that. Are you kidding me? Oops. I did not know they could do that. I had no idea they could do that. That is so fucking rude. I can't believe that. Can't believe the game would do that to me.
New blueprint acquired.
What do you have to say?
Integrating new PDA data.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Why do people keep going underwater? Why do they continue to do it? I don't understand. Like, all the people that crash on this planet are like, I better go to hell. Hell seems like a good place for me to vacation. I'm still here because you guys want me to be here. What's that? Whoa, what's that? Big goopy boy. Did I scan you? Yelly boy. Oops. What's this? Floating islands? Well, floating. They're underwater. Hello. Go away. Got an email, but I can't check it right now. Spotted dockleaf.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Cool. This is pretty neat. Not sure if there's anything here for me, though. We've seen that big boy before. They're just like sharks. Pretty mundane after everything we've seen. Yeah, look at him. Creature decoy.
New blueprint
Nice.
acquired.
Okay, so currently, I think we actually have all the... I think we have both of the overall goals that we need. Because, okay, so here's what I think we need to do. We found that alien thing that told us that basically the ocean, this whole planet's like under quarantine. And nobody that's infected can lift the quarantine. That's why the sunspot got shot out of the sky. That's why nobody's been able to leave this planet. So we need to first cure ourselves of whatever infection is on this in this place, so that we can lift the lockdown. Then we found a blueprint for Can you not? What's your problem? Then we need to build this big rocket called the Neptune, I think is what it's called. And then we use it to leave. But we can't use the Neptune before we lift the lockdown, otherwise our ship will just get shot out of the sky again. So that is the plot as I understand it. If anybody in chat wants to correct me. Feel free to. I'm pretty sure I hear Reaper roars. Yeah, those are Reapers. But we have something else to do first. And this one's just for dogfish. So I hope you're happy, because we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go through the spooky door. If I can remember where it is. Damn, I was hoping I wouldn't be able to find it. Actually, this just leads back out into open ocean. That's not like a room or anything. That means I can just take my... That means I don't have to go out there just by myself. It means that we can take our ship. Even though I heard Reapers. Even though I heard Reapers. I told you guys we'd go looking at new stuff today. So that's what we're gonna do. There was something out there. There was like a building. Let's eat some more bulbo tree. Eat. There we go. What's this? That's just rocks. Okay, little shippy.
Welcome
Golly, it's dark. Yeah, here's the spooky door. Did you guys see that? I just like suspended in the air. That's another Stargate. Yeah, I can definitely hear a Reaper. Can I go in these big cubes? Purple tablet. Okay. Don't fear the Reaper. I will feel the Reaper. You know what? I will feel it, fear it. Golly, it sure is dark in here. That's weird. Some arcade, yeah, some sweet arcade carpets. I agree. Go back to Big Shippy, because this needs to recharge a bit. And I think once we get back to Big Shippy, I'm gonna take a quick $5, get a glass of water, get something to drink, use the bathroom. But we'll keep going. Another one of these vents. Don't know what's up with those. I really do not know how I'm gonna muster. I found a good map. A map of this game? I don't know if I want to see it. Do I want to see it? I'll let you decide, and I'll go by your judgment.
Captain, all systems online.
Okay, let me take a look at this. That is a good map. That is a good map. I'll give you that. You made me look. You got me to... I know that noise. That's the sound of the squid.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed warning. Vessel character. Excessive noise. Ahead standard.
Excessive noise, huh? I really don't know how I'm gonna muster up the. I think I said this like not even 5 minutes ago, but I really don't know how I'm gonna muster up the willpower to go to any of the like Reaper infested waters. Like, how do you contend with them? They grab you, they smash you, they scream at you, and I don't even have anything to really defend myself with against them yet. You know, I just don't know. Take a pause. Take a pause there. I really got to make this sonar upgrade. That's what I need to do. Need that sonar. And it's pretty cheap. Just computer chips and magnetite. Back to Damone Zone. I want to make progress, you guys. I promise I do. I'm just starting to doubt if I'm ever going to beat this game. I want to. I'm just kind of what's known as like a wimp, you know, a baby, a child. Pretty sure there's stuff you can do in the alien base, really? Wish you had said that like 10 minutes ago. Let's get a computer chip and some back and some magnetite. And also see what we...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Power cell recharger. Advanced wiring kit, rubies, and titanium. Okay. We're gonna do that in a moment. For now, I'm gonna go take a fiver. I'll be right back. The gamer's back. Gamer's logged the fuck on. Better be aware that he's here. I got myself a little candy. Got myself a little candy. Got myself a little water. Yeah. Oh fuck. Babe, wake up. The gamer's online. They're lifesavers. I've already given you my candy top 3. Yeah, I do need a BRB screen. But I think I'm just going to edit my starting soon screen and then replace starting soon with be right back. You know? Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second again. Hey, actually, you guys, I'm gonna actually end the stream there. Sorry for running off. But we had fun. We had a good time. We got, I think we got some good progress done. So, thanks again to everybody who hung out. Baron out, Dogfish, Fire, Taco for the raid, and Roxas for following. We're going to have that 100 followers special soon. This is very emotional music. But let's find somebody to raid real quick. You know what? Let's raid Matt. Matt is a good person. And I haven't raided them in a minute. They were playing some Escape from Tarkov earlier. And they only have one person watching right now, so let's make sure that they get some love in chat. But thanks again, everybody, for watching. I had fun. I'm not sure when the next stream will be. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I'm leaving. I have to get going. Sorry. But we're gonna raid Matt Zaz. Sorry for popping up so quick. We'll make real tangible new progress next time, which will be soon. All right, let's raid Matt. We did go through the scary door. We did that for you. But yeah, no, say hi to Matt for me. I'm probably not going to stick around and chat, but thanks for hanging out.